All right, day one of scaling my digital marketing agency of one. I'm a solopreneur to $30,000 a month. And why $30,000 a month? Well, I'm just over an average about 12K per month over the last year. And at one point, I did scale to 30K per month, and this is several years ago. And it was a complete disaster. It literally ended in a ball of flames. I had no systems in place. I didn't really have a good set of people in place that could help me, and I had too many different types of clients that I was working with, which created so much chaos. Um, so, my goal is to put some systems in place, still be a solopreneur. I really um, don't want employees. It was not my cup of tea, and I didn't like managing them. Uh, so I'm not going to do that this time. And it's kind of weird, that specific point, that I don't like managing people, because when I was back in agency, I managed about 10, I think 12 people at one point, and I loved it. But it was the mentoring that I loved. And if you've noticed any of my other videos, I'm looking to mentor more people into digital marketing. And I love the teaching aspect of it, but I don't necessarily love the day to day management of people's inability to stay motivated. So the people that were, motivated, wanted to be there, and were willing to do what it took to be successful, those guys are great. Ladies and gals, they were awesome. They were amazing to work with, and I loved teaching them and mentoring them and helping them throughout their career. But it's tough to find those people. So if you are one of those people, let me know. And you're looking for a career change, or you're looking to kind of scale up your digital marketing consultancy. Uh, you don't have to have experience, though. This is the best thing about digital marketing, is you can learn everything for free, and I'm happy to teach you and get you in a spot where you can start getting clients, and you can um, scale to those 10K months and maybe one of those 30K months, and create an actual money making business for yourself. Be your own boss. So, back to why I want to scale. I think by kind of documenting the process of which I'm looking to grow my business, it's not only going to help me kind of put, I don't know, put some ownership in there for myself. But I got a little family of five. We like to travel. We all three kids are in sports. We like to go out to eat. We like to do a lot of things that, well, cost money. So that's one of the reasons. Just having the means to do what we want when we want. And when you're at that 10 to 12K per month, you can do a lot of things. It's not that it's a small chunk of change for most people, and it's not like I'm rich, for some people. But I think when I was in those 20K months and 30K months, uh, you get to a point where the amount of revenue coming in just helps so much more. And with inflation and our Costco bills going through the roof, it's always good to have a few extra bucks. And as I'm talking through this isn't really one of those things where I want to scale just to have a bunch of money and go buy Lambos and go, I don't know, buy a loft in downtown New York. That's not what I'm going for. My overall motivation is just to continue to be able to be my own boss, to do what I want, when I want, and how I want to do it. I had a 9 to 5 career way back in the day, and while there were some good parts, overall, working for someone else was just not my cup of tea, and it kind of, I did everything I could to get out and do my own thing. And eventually I did. And that was about 15 plus years ago. I've been out on my own. I've had my digital marketing agency and, or I should say just consultancy. At one point I did have an agency, but the point being that I love being out on my own. I love being my own boss. I love working in my PJs. I love being able to go to my kids' games and activities no matter what time of day it is, and being able to pick them up from school if I need to, take them to doctor's appointments. I love being able to travel and work from anywhere. This kind of like nomad lifestyle if you want it. I don't live a nomad lifestyle currently. I got a fully fledged family of 5 with 2 dogs and a house, and um, but we do get to travel when we want, and that is the cool thing about this lifestyle is you can be as nomadic as you want, or you can just work in your PJs from home and still be happy. So, anywho, I'm gonna, a couple of the things that I want to do is there really are 3 or 4 things that I really need to do to put in place to ensure my success. And most of it comes with automations and systems. So, and the the kind of third thing is sticking to a certain type of client. Digital marketing is kind of it's an umbrella of things you can do. Email marketing, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, which is paid media, paid social media, or organic, building communities within all the different social media platforms. And there's SEO and blog writing, etc. My 2 main things are social media management, paid and organic, and then email marketing. And for the most part, I really want to focus on email marketing, specific to Shopify store owners and those who are connected to the email marketing platform that I use the most, which is Klaviyo. I'm pretty dang good at it, and it's easier for me just to build off of that system. And that kind of goes back to one of the problems that I had when I did scale to 30K a month was I had, 10 to 15 different clients and 10 to 15 different systems using 10 to 15 different plugins. So you have one issue with one plugin, and all of a sudden you have 30 problems that you have to overcome. So really kind of dialing in I'm who I'm working with, what I'm working with, and the tools specifically, and then also having a system in place of intaking clients, intaking projects, and not offering too many things within the scope of work. So if I'm just going to do email marketing, I'm just going to do email marketing. I'm not going to offer them Facebook ads. I'm not going to offer them SEO. I'm not going to do all those other things right away. It's just dialing in, focusing on that one thing, and doing a really good job for them and blowing it, hitting it out of the park for them. The automation part, I've set up this really cool automation with make.com where it goes in and it pulls from an RSS feed for a specific type of job that I'm looking for from upwork.com, and it pulls it into Trello for me. So every morning at 6 o'clock, or it pulls in the information. Then when I'm having my coffee looking, I can look over the jobs that it's pulled in and click on the link if I want to, if it's a fit for me. Otherwise, I can just move on with my day or move on with the job search, contract search. So those are kind of a few things that I'm looking to do. I know this is a really long video. I'm not even going to edit it. This is just a one take shot. Wanted to get some thoughts down on paper or on video and go from there. So, all right, that was day 1. We'll see you in the next video.